sobbing. Oh my god. Don't you love it when your internet just dies on you out of nowhere for no reason? Oh, I love it. It's the best feeling in the world. Ugh. Are we all back? Is everything fine? Do I need to restart stream? Very much? Okay, okay. That seems like a response. Okay. That's... I don't need that. No, that still doesn't go as far as I wanted it to. Is there... Is there really no way of doing the freaking nose? Even this one, it's just everything but the nose. Oh, where to post to Discord? Um, I have I have the D&D I have the D&D channel. You can post it there since it's D&D related. What is with Hero Forge not wanting me to paint noses? I just want to paint the nose. Enjoy your meal. Enjoy your food. I'm going to just complain about noses. I just want to paint the nose. Let me paint the nose. Why is this so hard? Why do you forsaken me? Your forge said no. No nose for you. You get no nose. I want nose. Are you making a wheat farm in my hair? Okay. Uh, yeah, no, that would just be the whole face. Okay. But real quick, I do want to pick this color. And I do want to get the uh no, that'd just be the whole ear. Unfortunate. I don't want that either. Well, I gave him freckles and I did get a little bit of his nose, and I think he looks freaking adorable. I could look at the ears again. Are you talking about Minecraft? Are you spelling out Minecraft nonsense? I think you're talking about Minecraft. I could do these ears. I think I have an idea. I think if I go to pose in Fance, and if I go to... No, that's not the one I'm looking for. What's the one I'm looking for? Blue as a berry, where the wind is not flying, with a breath of relight, with everything will die, with everything will die, with the sky, with the da da da, with the ba 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 ba, with the ba, with the breath of relight. have a song from CG5 that's just stuck in my head. It's a really good song, but it is just stuck in my head. I swear I was able to move. I can. It was just lower down. I wanted to make the ears slightly smaller. Yeah, that's all I wanted. I just wanted to make them smaller. What does sideways do? Oh, okay. We do that. I don't think I need to move that. Okay, that's all I wanted to do. And then if I could go to my color, and then pick color, and then pick that, I can make the tips pink as well. And then I also need to go and grab this color to put in the inside of the ear for the fur. Yeah. Yeah, pink tip ears. Let's go. I love him so much. Look at him. Again, it still does not look like Patton, but I still like it. It's just not Patton. And that's okay. Honestly, the least it looks like Patton, the better. Oh, I love his nose, his cute little nose. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. Okay, well, we'll close that for now. I didn't need that. What was this? Oh, neutral evil. I can close that for now. Okay, getting back to this. Okay, when Humphrey was 54 years old, he was magically teleported to the Feywild while he was searching for his lost mother. While in the Feywild, Humphrey met a pixie named Rula. After introducing himself, he unknowingly gave Rula power over him. Rula took Humphrey under their wing, pun intended, and showed Humphrey the ropes. The first rule was that Humphrey could no longer use his name because Rula now owned it. So Humphrey picked the nickname Patton after Rula mispronounced Paxton. So Patton and Rula became fast friends as Rula decided to take pity on the friendly giant. I'm trying to think of like what I don't need to spell out his like entire backstory. I just need to know enough key points about what happened. So Patton and Rilla became fast friends as Rilla decided to take pity on the friendly giant. Patton would spend the next 20 years in the Feywild looking for his mother with no luck. Then he decided it was time to go home. So Rula showed him the way. And they parted ways after they gave Patton a bag of pixie dust. When Patton came back to the... Okay, I really do need to know what the fuck this plane is called. D&D planes of existence. What the heck is it called? There's 15 more? How many more? Oh god. Oh god, it's glitched. Oh god, it's glitched. Okay, let's try... Is it called the material plane? What's it called? Friggin' show me a picture. Okay. So we had the material plane, the Feywild, the Shadowfell, then the eternal plane, and then the elemental planes of air, water, earth, and fire, the inner planes, the upper planes, which are all of these nonsense. Okay, so it's the material plane, the positive plane, the astral plane, the upper plane, the inner planes, the ethereal planes, the lower planes, the negative planes. Okay. Planes of chaos, planes of law, planes of chaos. Okay. So we're the material plane. Came back to the material plane. He was shocked to learn that he grew a tail. Though Patton wasn't that upset about it because it made him look more like an animal. Welcome back. We're getting very close to finishing Patton's backstory. Patton then started making his way home. Okay, you're posting the art. Can't wait to see it. Start making his way home when he... There we go. In D&D chat, right? Yep, put it in D&D chat. It's D&D character goes in D&D chat. Okay. Alright. Aww. She's got some spunk to her. Look at her. She's got some spunk. As you can see, 7 eyes, wings behind her ears, incomparable comprehensible incomprehensible iris color, oddly symmetrical scarring along her arms and legs, cries blood. Oh god, you know the deal. Truly a horrifying monster. I see this. Wow, that's really cool. Cries blood. I never thought an angel would cry blood, but alright. Okay, so, he was shocked to learn that he had grown a tail, though Patton wasn't that upset about it because it made him look more like an animal. Patton then started his way back home when he met Roman, who was looking for the keen, or I guess, was looking for his dad. Apparently, he is the king of the kingdom, and they are at war with another kingdom. Patton decided to stick with him and help him find dad. His dad and brother. Okay, so we have our full backstory now. Humphrey Paxton is a furbog who was raised by a single father with four siblings in a mansion. He had a peaceful childhood. Growing up, Humphrey loved animals and learned how to better communicate with them and gained the ability to turn into animals and control nature itself. Humphrey's mother disappeared one night when he was 20 years old. No one no one knows what happened to her. Some say she was taken to the Feywild. In her absence, all of her wealth went to her husband, which kept the Humphrey family well for the next 18 years. During that time, Humphrey met a goblin brewer named Pericha Blaffy. The two hit it off, and Humphrey enjoyed their visits to his village and trying any new drink she came up with. When Humphrey was 54 years old, he was magically teleported to the Feywild while he was searching for his lost mother. While in the Feywild, Humphrey met a pixie named Rula. After introducing himself, he unknowingly gave Rula power over himself. Rula took Humphrey under their wing, pun intended, and showed Humphrey the ropes. The first rule was that Humphrey could no longer use his name because Rula now owned it. So Humphrey picked the nickname Patton after Rula mispronounced Paxton. Patton and Rula became fast friends as Rula decided to take pity on the friendly giant. Patton would spend the next 20 years in the Feywild looking for his mother with no luck. Then he decided it was time to go home, so Rula showed him the way, and they parted ways after they gave Patton a bag of pixie dust. When Patton came back to the moorplane, he was shocked to learn that he had grown a tail, though he wasn't that upset about it because it made him look more like like an animal. Patton then started to make his way back home when he met Roman, who was looking for his dad. Apparently, he is the king of the kingdom, and they are at war with another kingdom. Patton decided to stick with him and help him find his dad and brother. Unbeknownst to him, he it has been 100 years since he was in the material plane. There we go. I don't know how to spell unpignotes. Un. Hold on. How do you spell unpignotes? Cool, that didn't help. I don't know how to spell that. Unbit notes. Yeah, that works. Thank you. Okay. I think that is enough information that we need on Patton. I think we can put Patton away for now, which means we get to start a new character sheet. Oh, you still want? Yeah, you can keep talking about your character. In the meantime, it is time to make Logan. Nunya campaign Tales of Chondria. However, I freaking spell that. Class, knowledge, domain, cleric, race, war, forge. Level 3. And he is a caster. Proficiency bonus is 2. Okay. Oh boy, it's been so long. Alright, let's clear up some of this. I could probably still need that. Need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. And I don't need that. Okay. Clearing all of that up. As you can imagine, looks like that probably wasn't very well received when she was born, especially since she was born into a family of perfectly normal humans. As the youngest of 7. Oh boy. What is with everyone having so many freaking siblings? So many siblings. Patton originally had 8 siblings, but I decided that 8 was too many siblings. 8 was too many characters to keep track of. So I didn't. Ah, yep. Yeah, you did the this is your life chapter, didn't you? Yeah. You did this one, didn't you? I still think this is still like a ridiculous amount of siblings. Like the amount of times that I get like more than 4 siblings is like a lot. It's ridiculous. D&D really wants you to have a lot of siblings so you can murder all of them. Okay. Let's start with the Hero Forge, the Warforge stuff. Let's start with that as soon as I can find it. Where are you? Where is it? I know it's here. It should be under setting specific. Yeah, there it is. Anyways, given that the rest of her family were humans, they made her appearance a very controversial topic in the village. We get it. She looks weird. I got it. Okay. So we're gonna be using these. So Here's the thing. Typically, Warforges is between 2 to 30 years old. The maximum lifespan of a Warforge remains a mystery. So far, Warforges have shown no signs of deteriorating due to age. They are immune to magical aging effects. That sums up her entire backstory in a single phrase. She looked really weird and no one knew what to do about it. And then we threw her out in the woods because we thought that she was the devil. Okay. So Logan is apparently between the ages of 2 and 30. Um or because he's ageless, I can make him as old as I want to make him. It just depends on how old um you know what? We could make him 30 years old. Actually, here, let's roll the dice. We'll let the dice decide. I'll roll a 30 sided die. 27. He's 27 years old. He's 27 years old. Ooh. Alignment. Most warforges are comfortable in order and discipline, tending towards law and neutrality, but some have absurd to morality, or lack thereof, to the beings of which they served. Okay, so let's let's get that alignment chart back. Alignment 5e. Let's figure out what type of alignment we think Logan would be. Lawful good. A lawful good character typically acts with compassion and always with honor and a sense of duty. However, lawful good characters will often regret taking any actions they fear would violate their code, even if they recognize such actions as being good. Such characters include. Okay, that's not important. Neutral good. Neutral good characters typically act authoritatively without regard or against lawful perceptions such as rules or tradition. A neutral good character has no problems with cooperating with lawful officials, but they do not feel behold to them. In the event of doing the right thing requires the bending and breaking of rules, they do not suffer the same inner conflict as a lawful good character would. Chaotic good, a chaotic good character does what is necessary to bring about change for the better. Disdain, uh, disdain bureaucracy organizations that get in the way of social improvement and places a high value on personal freedom, not only for oneself but for others as well. Chaotic characters usually intend to do the right thing, but their methods are generally disorganized and often out of sync with the rest of society. Lawful neutral. A lawful neutral character typically believes strongly in law concepts such as honor, order, rules, and tradition, but often follows a personal code in addition to, or even in preference to, on one set down by the benevolent authority. A neutral character, also known as true neutral, is neutral on both axes and tend to not feel strongly towards any alignment, or actively seeks their balance. Druids frequently follow this dedication to balance out under blah 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 blah. Were required. Okay. Chaotic neutral. A chaotic neutral character is an individualist who follows their own heart and generally streaks rules and traditions. Although a chaotic neutral character promotes the ideas of freedom, it is their own freedom that comes first. Good and evil comes second to their need to be free. Lawful evil. A lawful evil creature sees well ordered systems as being necessary to fulfill their own personal wants and needs, using those systems to further their power and influence. Neutral evil are typically selfish with no queries Okay. And chaotic evil tend to have no respect for rules, other people's lives, or anything but their own desires, which is typically selfish and cruel. Okay. I think Logan might be a lawful neutral character. I can see him respecting rules and traditions, but also respecting his own code, like respecting what he believes or what he was like programmed to do. So I want to say that Logan is a lawful neutral character. And as we continue down with Logan, that could change later on, but for now, that's what I'm going to go with. Your size is medium. You can set your height and weight randomly, starting with the rolling modifiers. Okay, so 2d6, 11. Oh, that was a high number. So 5 feet plus 10 inches plus 11 inches. So, so he's 6'9". He's 6'9" tall, and his weight is 270 plus 44. So he's 314 pounds. And I was talking with Space earlier, and we decided that Logan was not programmed with a gender identity, and thus Logan is non-binary, which is going to be something that I have to keep reminding myself because this is a fanfiction character adaptation of a existing character that identifies as male. Uh, I am probably going to accidentally call Logan use he him pronouns on Logan repeatedly whenever I'm talking about him. But he is canonically non-binary. Also, I don't think he would care. I think if people like mistaked him as a male, he would not care. So, moving on, he has a walking speed of 30. Now we get to the fun part. Whee! Boop. Okay. War Forge. Okay. You have advantage on saving throws against being poisoned, and you have resistance to poison damage. You don't need to eat, drink, or breathe. You're immune to disease. You don't need to sleep, and magic can't put you to sleep. Century Rest. When you take a long rest, you must spend at least 6 hours in an inactive, motionless state, rather than sleeping. In this state, you appear inert, but it doesn't render you unconscious, and you can see and hear as normal. Integrated protection. Your body has built-in defense layers, which can be enhanced with your armor. Okay. You gain a +1 bonus to your AC. You can don your armor with which you have proficiency in. To don armor, you must incorporate it into your body. Okay. While you live, you can your armor can't be removed from your body against your will. Okay. Specialized design. You gain 1 skill proficiency and 1 tool proficiency of your choice. So we'll have to pick that later. We'll pick that later. We'll see what options we want to do. Languages. You can speak, read, and write common and one other language of your choice. Common and another language. I'm thinking probably Dwarfish because his maker was a dwarf. So I want to go with Dwarfish. And that's all we need out of Warforge. So let's now go down to Cleric. We get 3d8. Oh, we should pick out what his stats are. So here's the other thing. Uh PCM. I'm giving each character one stat that is 20, but to compensate, one stat has to be in the negatives. For Patton, he has a 5 in his dexterity, which makes him a very clumsy motherfucker. For Logan, I have decided that he is going to lose his charisma because he doesn't need charisma and because I think it's funny. So, obviously, he's going to have a 20 in his intelligence. Um Logan's role in the story is that he's the know-it-all. His whole thing is about learning and understanding the world, and so he's obviously going to have a very high intelligence. With that being said, he's also extremely socially awkward. So where I'm putting in a -5, not a -5. Oh God. What was it? Like a -3? No, a -2. I think I'm going to. I think I need to go higher. Wait, no. I know what I'm doing wrong. It's not negative at all. Yeah, there we go. Uh, okay, there we go. I'm putting a 6 in his charisma. So, ha ha ha. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be pretty funny. Okay. Everything else just kind of averages out. So, Constitution, I think as a robot, he would have a very high Constitution. So, I'm going to put a 16 in his Constitution. For Dexterity, he's not. I don't think he would be that flexible or really built for stealth. So, I'm going to put a 10 in his Dex. He's not terrible at it, but he's not really built for it. Um, His strength, again, he's not really built for fighting, but he is a robot, and so he has some probably strength to him. So we're gonna give him a 14 in strength. Yeah, he can have a 13 in strength. As for wisdom, um, I think that's gonna be just like another average thing. I'm gonna give it a 12. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 12. All right, so those are his stats. So now I can do his constitution. So it's 8 plus 3 is 11. So first level is 11. And then the next two levels is 8, which is 16. So that's 11 plus 16 for 27. There we go. He has a 0 to his initiative roll. Okay, he gets light armor, medium armor, and shields. So light, medium, shields. All simple weapons. No tools. Saving throws are wisdom and charisma. That's a little ironic, but okay. So that makes that 3, and that makes this 0. It gets 2 skills from history, insight, medicine, persuasion, and religion. Um, we're gonna go with history and religion. So that's gonna be 7s. We're gonna skip equipment. Okay. Oh boy, we get the fun job of figuring out what Logan's spell list is. Okay. So, uh, PCM, when I make spellcasters, I like to give them a spell theme, based off what they are like as a character. So, for example, for Patton, because he is a because he's a druid who loves animals, made I gave Patton his own special um spell list of only the spells that deal with animals or deals with nature. So like anything, so like Druidcraft, Infestation, Magic Stone, Molding Earth, Primal Savagery, Thorn Whip, Animal Friendship, Beast Spawn, Detect Poison and Disease, Earth Tremor, Entanglement, Goopberry, Speak of Animals, those things. Uh, and for Logan, their magic deals with info gathering and, because of a secondary task, healing and support. So even though there's an entire cleric list of spells for him to use, I'm limiting him to the spells that make sense for his character to actually want to know. I hope that makes sense. So, he's the healer supporter class, so he's gonna have guidance. He's gonna have mending, mostly because he's just a robot. Uh, resistance, spare the dying. Okay, so those are the only cantrips that I see him wanting to learn. He doesn't get any other. He doesn't get any other ones. For first level, uh, bless, cure wounds, detect evil and good, detect magic. I'm writing this on a different notepad that you can't see. Detect poison and disease. Healing word. Protection from evil and good. Let me read what Sanctuary and Shield does. I think it's another kind of like protection spell. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's another support spell, so he can have that one as well. Sanctuary and Shield of Faith. Second level aid, augury. I think he can have borrowed knowledge, but all that does is just lets him be proficient in a skill for 24 hours. I'm gonna skip on calm emotions. I'm gonna skip on that one. Um, enhance ability, find traps, I'll skip hold person. Locate object. Prayer of healing. Protection from poison. Warding bond. And zone of truth. Okay, third level. Let me check to see what this one does. Healing energy creates from you in the order until the spell of the aura moves with you in the centers. Ah, okay. Then absolutely. Aura of volatility. Uh, beacon of hope. Okay. Yeah, that works too. Beacon of hope. What's clairvoyancy? Uh, I'm not sure what this actually does. When you create an invisible sensor within range in a location familiar to you. The sensor remains in a place for a duration and it can't be attacked or otherwise interacted with. Hey! Welcome in, Decaded! What's up? We finished with Patton and we've moved on to making Logan. We're going over what his spell list is going to be. I'm doing alright. I could be better, but I could also be worse. When you cast a spell, you choose seeing or hearing. You can use the choose sense through the sensor as you were in the space. Okay, so it's kind of like a spell used to be able to spy on a location for a bit. Mm, sure. I don't know if I'll actually let. I don't know if Logan will actually use it, but I guess it makes sense. Create food and water, daylight, dispel magic. Sure, he can have dispel magic. Um, what's this one? Touch a willing creature. Oh, this is how you fake death. That's just faking death. That's not necessary. Glyph of warding. Oh, yeah, that it's a little complicated. I don't want it. Life transference? No. Magic circle? We're getting ready to drive up to Phoenix to meet up with one of our Twitch friends and pick up another Twitch friend from the airport. Me and Primsum are really excited. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're at TwitchCon. How's TwitchCon? Is it fun? Should I totally go next year? Ugh, I would need a lot of money before I could do that. You were at TwitchCon. Did you get to meet any Twitch streamers? Let's see. Oh, okay, I see. Sure, he can have magic circle. Uh, if you do go next year, make sure you make sure you go all 3 days. It is overwhelming trying to do everything in one day. I imagine, yeah. When I went to the convention, I go 4 days. Okay. Uh, boop. Uh, definitely mass healing word. Uh, protection from energy. Remove curse. Revivify. Speak with dead. Cause gathering intel. Um, tongues. What's aura of life? Okay. Yeah, that works too. I'm glad that you had fun. I'm sure you have probably a lot of stories to tell whenever you get back home. You should totally do a I'm back from TwitchCon, let's talk about it stream. But I'm sure you've probably already thought of that. Aura of Purity. Purified energy radiating off of you in the aura of 30 feet until the spell ends. The aura moves with you, sensors with you. Each non-hostile creature in the aura, including you, uh, can't become deceased. Uh, as resist. Okay. Okay. Um, what's divination? Ah, okay. Just talk to your god. Yeah, he can have that. He can have divination. Locate creature. We got home Sunday at like 2 a.m. I'm just enjoying the rest of my vacation before I jump back to streaming. We'll probably talk about it in my 24-hour stream. All right, cool. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I feel like sneezing. Uh, no, I'm not going to pick that spell. Okay. 5th level. What's commune? Okay, that's just another talk to your god spell. Uh, dispel evil and good. Greater restoration. Legend lore. Mass cure wounds. What's Skyring? Oh, you can you can see and hear a particular creature you choose that is in the same plane existence. Oh, okay, so it's like that other spell. Uh, sure. If Logan really wants to be a spying creep. 6th level. Find the path. What's for Baden's? Oh, I don't think that one. Heal. True seeing. Word of recall, I think. Let me see what those spells do. True seeing. For the duration the creature has true sight. Yeah, that works. Word of recall. Oh, okay. Okay. Sure. Mm, actually, no. I'm gonna go with no on that one. But you can see how like this limits Logan's spell list options. Like 6th level, he only gets 3 spells. He only gets to know 3 of them. What's divine word? No, not that one. He can have regenerate and resurrection. You can have those 2 spells. Okay, time to go lurk. I got a few things before heading out for an hour. Alright, no problem. You have a good one. Okay, mass heal, power word heal, and true restoration. Okay, I got Logan's spell list. So how many cantrips does he get to know at 3rd level? He knows 3 cantrips. Okay. He gets guidance, spare to dying, and mending. Those are his cantrips. I believe he gets. Yep. Alright. And spell slots. To prepare the cast, you use your wisdom modifier plus your cleric level. So here's the thing. Clerics are typically a wisdom based spellcasting. Um but Logan is all intelligence. So it doesn't seem it's not beneficial to use wisdom as his spellcasting ability. Because he's he's all in intelligence. And because I am the DM of this reality, I'm I am letting Logan be able to use his intelligence for his casting ability modifier, which means his DC save is 15 with a 15 bonus to his spell attacks, which is not that helpful because he doesn't have any spell attacking magic. But he does get, so it's cleric level plus intelligence modifier. So he gets to know he gets to know 8 spells of first or second level. Alright, how many spell slots do I even want to give him? So, the spell list for first and second is Bless, Cure Wounds, Detect Evil and Good, Detect Magic, Detect Poison and Disease, Healing Word, Protection from Evil and Good, Sanctuary, Shield of Faith, Aid, Augury, Borrowed Knowledge, Enhance Ability, Find Traps, Locate Object, Prayer of Healing, Protection from Poison, Ward Bond, and Zone of Truth. That is obviously more than 8. I think, also, I can actually, I can write all of these down because he gets access to all of them. He gets to change out what his what is prepared every long rest. So he can decide what spells are the most appropriate for the given day. Uh, Borrowed knowledge, enhanced ability, find traps, locate object, prayer of healing, protection from energy, more passion, more passion, more energy, more energy. Remove curse, revivified, speak with dead, tongues. So those are all the spells that he gets to know at first and second level. And I have to pick 8 of them for him to be prepared with. I'm thinking Bless, Cure Wounds, Detect Magic, Zone of Truth, um, Revivify, Tongues, Find Trap, and Aid. That's what I'm gonna go with. 4 first level, 4 second level spells. I think that's I think for now that's what he'll start with, and obviously every long rest, like every day, he can just switch them out to whatever he thinks is most appropriate. The Divine Domains. So he is a domain of knowledge, which does mean is he gets domain spells. He gets command and identify. Command and identify. And they're always prepared. So I'm just going to put AP for always prepared. He also gets, this one is always prepared. And he also gets suggestion. Okay. I'm gonna copy those. Cleric. Okay. So I get to learn 2 languages. And you'll also become proficient in your choice of 2 of the following skills: Arcana, History, Nature, or Religion. I'm gonna pick Arcana, and I already have History. So, Arcana, History, Nature, or Religion. Um, I guess I'll go with Nature, because I already have the other ones. Or I can take this one off and replace the other one with Insight, because I remember that was a choice. Sure, he can be a little insightful. That makes sense. So, there we go. Your proficiency bonus is double for any of the ability checks you make that use either of those skills. Okay, so Arcana and History just got doubled. So they're at +9. Oh, sorry, not Religion. There we go. Channel Divinity. You can use your Channel Divinity to tap into the Divine Well of Knowledge. Okay. As an action, choose one skill or tool for 10 minutes. You're proficient in that tool or skill set. Okay. Note it. Go back to Cleric. Let's copy this one over. Channel Divinity. Once per long. No, sorry, once per short. Sixth level is 2 per short, and 18th level is 3 per short. Okay. Alright. Turn on dead. As an action, you present your holy symbol in prayer. There we go. Okay. Uh, harness divine power. You can expend one use to channel the vegetative through your spells as a bonus action. As a bonus action, you can touch your holy symbol with a prayer and regain one expel slot at the level of which. Okay, there we go. Did I not get anything for third level? Nope, just second level spells. Okay. So now. Oh, I should do my background first. Here, if we can hit the save button. Get out of there. We need to pick a background. Now I have two options. There's this one, and then there's this one. Yeah. I think it has to be one of these two. The Acolyte. You have spent your life in the service of a temple of a specific god or pantheon of gods, which would give me insight of religion, which I already have. Um, two languages of my choice. My goodness. Logan knows all of the languages. But that would also mean that he gets sheltered. There's also the Sage, which gives me Arcana and History, which again, it's not that different. He spent years learning lore, the multiverse. He scoured manuscripts, studied schools, and listened to the greatest experts in the subjects that interact with you. Your efforts have made you a master of your field of study. I think what I'm going to do is that I'm going to kind of mix them together because the personality traits and the ideas of here tend to be very focused on like the religion part. Um, but the sage is more suited for a person who like who spends a lot of time learning new information. So it's either arcana in history or insight in religion, which I already am proficient in all of those skills. So if if I go back to cleric, mine is history, insight, medicine, persuasion, and religion. The only other two, so I picked in so for these I picked religion and insight. But if I get take this one, then I get insight and religion, which which means I get medicine and persuasion instead. Which I mean, sure, okay. All right. This is also not to mention that his race gives him two um no gives him another skill proficiency, which looking at what I have, I really wish I could have I kind of want investigation and perception, but I can't have both. I can't have both, and I think trying to think. I think I will give it to I think I'll make it perception because a +5 bonus is still pretty good, but a +1 bonus is not that great. So I'm gonna go with perception, which gives me a passive perception of 13. I get to know 2 more languages. He's gonna know as much languages as Patton at this point. We're gonna put it up here. Background. Uh, how do I spell it? Copy. Which gives him this. I know I'm doing all the boring things, but the boring things have to happen first before we get to the fun part. How long have I been doing this? I've been doing this for 2 hours. I'd like to believe that I got through this faster than I did Patton. Okay. Shelter Shelter of the Faithful. As an acolyte, you command the respect of those who share your faith, and you can perform the religious ceremonies of your deity. You and your adventurer companions can expect to receive free healing and care at a temple shrine or other established presence of your faith, though you must provide any material components needed for the spells. Those who share your religion will support you, but only you at a modest lifestyle. You can also have ties to specific temples dedicated to your chosen deity or patron, and you have a residence there. This could be a temple where you used to serve, if you remain in good terms with it, or a temple where you have found a new home. While near your temple, you can call upon the priests for assistance, provided the assistance you ask for is not hazardous and you remain in good standing with your temple. I did make a lot of progress today. Okay, but I am going to use the suggestions of this one. So let's see what our personality, ideals, bonds, and flaws are. I'm gonna roll a d8. 2. I've read every book in the world's greatest libraries, or I like to boast that I have. Okay. Let's read all of them. Let's see. I use polysymbol words to convey the impression of great education. I don't know what that means. I'm used to helping out those who aren't as smart as I am, and I patiently explain everything to others. There's nothing I like more than a good mystery. I'm willing to listen to every side of an argument before I make my own judgment. I speak slowly when talking to idiots, which almost everyone is compared to me. I am horribly awkward in social situations. I'm convinced that people are always trying to steal my secrets. So for Logan, um, I imagine that 3, 4, 5, and 7 are um all ones that kind of make sense for him. So that's one, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, I'm used to helping out those who aren't as smart as mine, and I patiently explain everything, anything and everything to others. So I'm gonna say he's passionate. That's one way to describe that as. I'm gonna say it's passionate. Ideals, which is a D6. 5. Power. No, knowledge is the power is the path to power and domination. Okay. Uh, no. Why do I keep rolling? I don't actually follow the roll. Knowledge. The path to power and self-improvement is through knowledge. Beauty. What is what is beautiful points us beyond itself towards what is true. Emotions must not cloud our logical thinking. Nothing should fret the inevitable possibility inherent by all existence. The goal of life is to study. The goal of life of study is to better oneself. Okay, I think for Logan, it's knowledge and logic, which makes sense because that one's the lawful one and that one's the neutral one. So I'm gonna take both of them. We're gonna copy both of those. The path to power and self improvement is through knowledge, and emotions must not cloud your logical thinking. Bonds. It is my duty to protect my students. I have an ancient text that holds terrible secrets that I must not fall into wrong hands. I work to preserve a library, university, spectrum, or monastery. My life's work is a series of tomes related to a specific field of lore. I've been searching my whole life for the answer to a certain question. I sold my soul for knowledge, so I hope to do great deeds and win it back. Oh wow. None of those really um none of those very fit. So I think I'm gonna write my own that's kind of similar. Like I've I've dedicated my life to solving the universe's mysteries. I've dedicated my life to solving the mysteries of the universe. There we go. Curiosity and dedication. And his flaw. I am easily distracted by the promise of information. Yeah, that fits. Most people scream and run when they see a demon. I stop and take notes on its anatomy. Also true. Unlocking an ancient mystery is worth the price of a civilization. Not as true. I overlook obvious solutions in favor of complicated ones. Probably not. I speak without really thinking through my words, invariably insulting others. I mean, maybe. I can't keep a secret to save my life or anyone else's. That's more of a Patton problem. So I think I think 1 and 2 best fit Logan because he would definitely be easily distracted by the promise of like learning something new, and because of that, he will also like he'll see a demon and be like, "I want to study that," instead of like running for his life. So that all seems very accurate. Okay, all right. Now we have to do. We should probably figure out what these languages are. Um, where do I find languages? Uh, cool. We'll do it this way. Google D&D languages 5e. Common, Dwarfish, Elfish, Giant, Gnomish, Goblin, Halfling, Orc, Abyssal, Celestial, Deep Speech, Draconic, Infernal, Primordials, Sylvan, and Undercommon. Okay. Let's see. What language do the most popular fantasy... Okay. Giant, Undercommon, Draconic, Goblin. The most popular fantasy races spoken in Dragon's Wars are those four. Okay, that's too much information. That's too much information. Um, okay. This was basically what I was looking for. So we know Common and we know Dwarvish. How many do I get? One, two, three, four. I get four more languages. Ah, my leg. Okay. Uh, so okay. I think we're gonna go with Elvish. Um, Draconic. Infernal. And let's say Sylvian. All right, we got that. Now, let's go to items. The adventure gear. Let's see what type of gear Logan needs. Logan doesn't need a bedroll because he doesn't sleep. He definitely needs a book. He needs a book for his notes, which weighs 5 pounds and is worth 25 gold pieces. Um, Needs a component pouch for his spells. Sure, 2 pounds for another 25 gold pieces. He needs ink. I'm gonna give him 10 ounces of it, which is which cost uh that would cost 100 gold pieces. This man is not cheap. He does not need an ink pen because I've decided that it is canon that there is a pen built into his finger. So whenever he needs to write, he kind of just like lifts his finger and a pen pops out and he just writes with that and then he just soaks the ink up into his finger. That's what I've decided on because I think it's funny. He doesn't need a mess kit because he doesn't eat. Um doesn't need rations. I guess he can have rope. Never hurts to have rope. 50 feet, hem, rope. Which is 5 pounds for. No, sorry. It's a. It's 10 pounds. Um, let's see, anything else? Sure, you can carry around a healer's kit for 3 pounds and 5 gold. You can also have some holy water, because why not? 25 gold pieces. He can have a tinker box, which weighs 1 pound and is 5 silver pieces. He doesn't wear clothes because he's a robot. He doesn't need that iconic food. He does need a holy symbol. Uh, we'll we'll make it an emblem, which is 5 gold and doesn't weigh anything. Containers. He needs a backpack for all this stuff. Uh, okay. That's all of that stuff. Armor. Armor and shields. So he gets access to light and medium armor. So he's gonna obviously have medium armor. And I have to remember that he has a 0 in his dex, but he does get a +1 from his race. So, um, how how big do I want his AC to be? I could give him a breastplate, but that costs 400 gold, and I don't think it would be fair to give him such a expensive piece of high-tech medium armor. So let's just go with we'll go with this um I guess we'll go with the scale mail. Uh Stealth, but that does give me disadvantage on stealth checks. Stealth stealth this. Which and that weighs 45 pounds and cost 50 gold pieces. But that does give us an armor class of 15. I could also give him a shield. It's not like he's fighting too often, so he can have a shield. Which weighs 6 pounds and was 10 gold pieces, which gives him +2 AC, so now he has 17. Though I like to keep track of that by doing this, because it depends on if he has his shield activated or not. Uh, Moving on to, I guess, weapons. This man's not really made for fighting, is my thing. He gets simple weapons, and that's about it. Um, I don't think I'm gonna give him a weapon. He's not a fighter. He's not really built for it. But just because he's not built for it doesn't mean that he doesn't need to defend himself. It is a dangerous world out there. So I think him not having a weapon and not having any offensive spells, is probably why he got decommissioned. uh, what do I want to give him? uh, I could give him a great club, which is 2d8 bludgeoning, but it's a two-handed weapon, so he can't use his shield while he's attacking that way. Could give him a quarterstaff, but Patton already has a quarterstaff, and it feels weird to have two quarterstaff users. I guess I could give him a mace. That's just basically a hammer. Yeah, I'll just give him a mace. He can have a little mace. That's 4 pounds for 5 gold pieces. Mace. Attack would be plus 4. with damage being 1d6 plus 2 bludgeoning, I believe. Yes. Okay. That's for weapons. Wondrous items. Here, I'll move this back over here so you guys can see this too. Let's see what type of magical item I would give Logan. Uh, though I say that, and I'm also just like, I only know what, I only vaguely know what half of these things do. Um, I don't know what a lantern tracking is, but I'll open that one up. I don't know what an orbit. You know what? That is just Undertale. Hold on. I don't think I'm gonna get copyright strike for playing Undertale music. Where is that one? That's Asgore's theme. Where is it? I know I have Asgore's theme somewhere around here. Ugh. Where is it? I don't know where it is. Ah! That's fine. We'll just shuffle this. How do I shuffle this again? There we go. We'll hit that shuffle button. Alright, let's lower that. Yeah, that's playing. Let me know if that's too loud. That's what I needed. I needed Undertale music. This playlist that I have does have remixes of the Undertale songs as well. Like I have a lot of Shark X official, and there's I think there's one from Glitch X City that I really like as well. So it's not just the main series. It's not just the original. It's also some like fan remixes. I have so many things open. Where am I? Here we go. I don't know what Emerald Pin is, but I'll open that one up. Goggles of Night. That might be like Goggles of Night Vision. Okay, so we now have a bunch of ones to look at. So we have the Brooch of Shielding. When you wear this brooch, you have resistance to force damage and you're immune to magic missile. I think I'll pass on that one. Emerald Pin. This pin tips with an emerald nib that requires no ink to write. While holding this pin, casts illusion script as will. Okay, you run on parchment paper with some script or writing the tiny bonus. Last duration. You know which design with the cast spell, here's normal. Okay. I think I'll keep that one up for now. Goggles of Night. When you wear these goggles, you have dark vision at a range of 60 feet. Okay. I'll also keep that one up. Helm of Comprehended Languages. While you wear this helm, you can use some action to cast comprehended languages at will. I think Logan knows enough languages that I don't think he would actually need this. Lantern of Revealing. While it's lit, this hooded lantern burns for 6 hours on one kind of oil, shedding bright light. Invisible creatures and objects are invisible no longer. Okay. Alright. Ring of Truth Telling. While you wear this ring, you have advantages on insight checks and turn someone's light. I don't think I need that. Lantern of Revealing. Did I just open this? Oh, wait, no, sorry. Lantern of Tracking. I don't think this one is like useful, but it's not really what Logan needs. Orb of Direction. Okay, so that just tells you which way is north. That's not that needed. Okay, so we have a pin that doesn't require any ink. Goggles that gives him dark vision. Lantern of Revealing. I think I can get rid of that one. Okay, so it's between these two. I think I think either one of these would be a good option. Um, Having a pin that requires no ink seems like a practical thing that Logan would have, just so he wouldn't have to worry about running out of ink. But being able to have dark vision, because I believe Logan doesn't have dark vision. Yeah, he doesn't have dark vision. So I think having dark vision would be the most do I have repeats? I swear we just listened to this. This is his theme. I feel like we were just listening to his theme. Were we just listening to this? Or am I just going crazy? I think I'll skip it. Okay, so this is a remix of called Your Last Dreams, which is Hopes and Dreams and his theme. Okay. So anyway, I think the Goggles of Night gives the best overarching benefits than a pin that doesn't require any ink. So we're gonna go with the Goggles of Night. And I want to say that like they're built into his like body. So magic item. Goggles of Night. Okay. So I gave him a magic item. Tools. That's right, I still have to pick a tool set for him to be proficient in. What tool set do I think Logan would be proficient in? There's the alchemist, brewer, the calligrapher, the carpenter, the cartographer, the cobbler, the cooker, the glass blower, the jeweler, the leather worker, the masons, the painters, the potters, the smiths, the tinkers, the weaving, and the woodcarvers. Okay. Now, is it any tool set or just the arson tool set? A tool proficiency. Okay, so it's just any tool. Or I guess this might be considered the tools, because these are considered gaming sets, and this is musical instruments, and then this is miscellaneous. So the alchemist would be for all those those things. I don't think brewer is that necessary. I think calligrapher might be a good one. Carpenter's building wood things. And that's for maps. That's for shoes, I believe. Yeah, that's for shoes. That's cooking, that's... okay. I'm gonna go with the calligraphy. 5 pounds of food. There we go. I'm gonna hit the save button. I don't wanna lose all this sweet progress. Oh, I gotta fill in the rest of these scores. That's just 0, so I don't really care about that. Oh, by the way, Logan's name is an acronym, which stands for Learning Off Gathering and Networking. That's what Logan's name stands for. Because, like I said, these are adaptions of characters, and so this character's name is obviously Logan. So I was like, how do I keep his name? And I thought it'd be really funny if his name like stands for something, like a acronym. And so I had to think about what his name would stand for, and that is the best I could come up with. That was the best I could come up with. I tried. I came up with a good one. But it's spelled Landon instead. It was Learning and Discovering Operation Network. But that's spelled Landon, and I was like, dang it. So now we just have Learning Off Gathering and Networking. Which, I mean, it kind of still works. I cannot concentrate with freaking Megalovania playing in the background. What is this? Oh, this is Shark X Officials. Sands of Papyrus. Tokyovania. Alright. It is still a bop, though. Oh, that's right, Logan gets a feat! I also let characters have feats. Again, inspired by whatever they're, about what type of character they are. Let's see. Which ones do I think would be the best for him? I can check to see what that one is about. Okay, so a god chose you to carry a spark of their power. You learn one cantrip of your choice from the cleric spell list and one spell list based off the alignment of the character, specifically alignment charts. You also learn the auxiliary spell. You can cast the chosen. Okay. I don't think that's really necessary. I don't think that's really necessary. Okay, Key Mind increases your intelligence, which I can't do because I'm already at level 20. You always know which way is north. You always know the number of hours are late before the next sunrise and sunset. And you recall and you accurately recall anything you have seen or heard within the
I
past
was
month.
crossing the street when I met the love of my life. I chased after her. Nothing would stand in my way.
Sorry, advertisements. I don't have Premiere, SoundCloud, or whatever. Okay, so that one's like alright, and then observant increases your intelligence or wisdom. Uh, you can see if you can see a creature's mouth when they and you understand the language, you can interpret it what they're saying, and you get a +5 bonus to your passive perception and passive intelligence investigation scores. Okay. This is just his name again. And this is just Megalovania again. Actually, this is apparently a fandom melody. So it might change to other songs. Okay, so I don't know. Which one's alert again? Can't be surprised while you're conscious. +5 to your initiative. Okay, there's that one, but I don't really think alertness is a key thing about Logan. This is Gravity Falls. Oh, I see now. Fandom. Okay, that's Smash Bros. That's totally Smash Bros. Megalovania again. I think I can hear Star in the background. I have distracted myself, I'm sorry. Nope, that's definitely Star. I don't recognize that one. Steven Universe. Adventure Time, but I don't know if I just missed it. Oh, nope, there is Adventure Time. It's Adventure Time. Gumball!
What's that sound? That's the sound
Just-
of Downy
just
Unstoppable
Gumball.
Soap Beads going into your washing machine and giving your clothes freshness that lasts all day long. There it is again. It's like music to your
Just
ears.
Gumball at the
or
very
more
end.
Like music to your nose. That freshness is irresistible. Let's get a Downy Unstoppables bottle shake. And now a sniff solo. Nice. Get 6 times longer lasting freshness plus odor.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, I forgot to,
BMW certified every single
No!
size perfectly.
Another ad! Stop it! I don't want it. Whoa, what happened to my list? There we go. No, I probably shouldn't play that one. What's the one I really like? It's this one.
The jiving goes to the make the most of his rhythmic tendencies.
I love this one from Glitch X City. Hold on, we're gonna pump this up. I don't even care if there's no one actually here. I'm going to jam to this. I haven't listened to this in freaking years. Oh wow, that's actually really loud. Sorry about that. I think I was blasting you guys. My bad. There we go. That should probably be better. Yeah. We're jamming. thinking about last year. It's very cold, but we're definitely gonna see. I think I have one that is just Glitch X CD music. It's very old, but cause I also really like this song. I just really like the Lugia. This is the Lugia, yeah, the Lugia song. Oh wow, I had a lot more songs than I thought I did. How many of these songs did I have? My goodness. I didn't realize how many of these I had. I wish does Glitch X City have put music on iTunes? I don't think they do. Glitch X City. Do you? It looks like, yeah, you just started. I'll have to listen to Glitch X City's music later. Yeah, there's no one here. Except for this bot, but I'm gonna get rid of him. Okay. Alright, so let's finish off these feats. And then we can probably call it. Let's see, Keen Mind. Either Keen Mind or Observance. It's so hard because like the only reason anyone takes Keen Mind is for this ability, so players can ask the DM for information for their characters whenever they eventually forget of what's happening. But I don't feel like I need that as the DM and the player. So this one seems to be the one that makes the most sense. So I think I'm gonna have to go with this one. Okay, so my wisdom did just increase to 13, which doesn't change anything, but there it is.
Make the play and win the road with the 2023 Honda.
Okay, if you see a creature's mouth... Okay. So I get a +5 bonus to my passive wisdom. So that means I now have a passive wisdom of 18, which is pretty good. And it does increase my investigation, my pacification to 20. So I got pretty good investigation. Okay. What's another good one? Temper Tower? What do I have in the Mystery Dungeon section? Sky Tower? Primal? Sea of Tyrants? Oh, wait. I already like this one. God, I haven't looked at this in like forever. I know I'm just jumping around, but like, my goodness. Sky Peak. Oh, hold on. Do I still have it? Let me go to my studios. Hold on. This, while I'm here. Okay, I need to go all the way to the back. No, I need to go all the way to the back. Yeah, I still have it. And it's published? Hold on. Pause that real quick. This is a mashup of some of my favorite songs from Glitch X CD back 7 years ago. The songs and artwork are not mine. Did I even... I gave a list. Oh, wow, I did actually credit all the artists. This is the black and white Umbrella Town music. I don't know why I have red. I don't know why I have red, like a picture of red. Did I just play all of them, or did I... Oh, I guess it is supposed to be a mashup, so I just played only a little bit of each of the songs. Oh my goodness. No, wait, no, this is privated, so this is probably the only chance you actually get to watch this. Oh my goodness. Man, this brings me down memory lane. I was in high school when I made this. Look at me using like fonts and like scrolling and the transitions. Oh man. I thought I was so cool for making this. Yeah, we were just listening to that one. Oh, this was a good one. All this art's really cool too. I love Mystery Dungeon music. I've said it 1,000 times, but I love their music. I think I had to put, I think it got forcibly put on private because of copyright. Or I put it on private because I got embarrassed or something. I don't know. I don't remember the reason why it's on private. It's probably for the copyright reasons. Which probably means that I shouldn't be playing this right now. Oh, the Pokemon Tower remix. Hold on. I also like the Christmas melody one. Apparently for the last one, I decided to put them on top of each other. Oh, Tricky Wee! I haven't heard that name in forever. I liked her music too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What else did I make? Oh, okay. If we want to talk about something that oh, it is copyrighted. I probably shouldn't play it. This actually it's still public, so you guys can just watch it whenever. This is one of my favorite videos I've ever edited. Even though it is like 7 years old, I'm still really proud about how this one turned out. The story behind this was that Gravity Falls had just basically ended, and um I had a friend who basically had downloaded all the episodes of Gravity Falls onto a flash drive. Um and he let me copy it over to my own flash drive. And then I rewatched the entire series for 3 days and made this like kind of tribute video. And I just really like how it turned out. I really wish I could play it, but I'm really worried about getting copyrighted. If I have not already going to get copyrighted on this stream for playing all the Undertale music. um, Actually, apparently, there is no copyrights on this mashup. So I guess I just privated it because I got embarrassed. I don't know, but oh god, son, man, there's some like hidden gems of like 2000s Nunya. Not 2000s Nunya, but high school Nunya. I mean, I guess it's technically the 2000s. Is that not? No, when people refer to 2000s, they mean the actual 2000s, like 2000. Yeah. So, no. Okay. Enough of that. Um, is this enough of the Logan is obviously not done yet. There's stuff he still needs his background. I haven't fleshed out his personality and descriptions. We haven't made him in Hero Forge yet. I really wanted to do that, but I also kind of really want to do that when people are actually here because that's part of the fun. And I like letting you guys help make design choices because I just think it's fun. So I think what I'm going to do is that I am going to wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll do another stream because I don't work tomorrow. I will pick Logan back up, and we'll probably design Logan first, just because I want to, and then we'll work a little bit backwards and figure out his. We'll go over the list for the backgrounds stuff, and we'll move on from there. But I still had a lot of fun, even though I got interrupted an hour into my own stream to go eat dinner. This was still, and then the internet cut off on me for a minute there. But besides that, I had a lot of fun, and I look forward to continuing this project. And God, there's so many characters to do. Patton took like 3 days to do. I have 6 of these fuckers to make. But we're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Sleep well, everyone, or good day to anyone. I don't know. There's no one here. I will catch you all in the next stream. Bye bye.